But I just signed a deal with my motherfucking idol Jay-Z.
That's your Woody's Academics, and now check it. Because Lil Wayne actually took to the stage last night at KMEL Summer Jam event, made an announcement that got everybody buzzing. Now, as you just heard, he says, I'm signing with my idol Jay-Z. Now, it's kind of ambiguous to what he means. Is he talking about a record contract with Roc Nation? I'll explain what that is. Or is he talking about a management deal? Maybe a branding deal. Because Roc Nation does it all. They're like fucking Craigslist, okay? You could go there and buy a fucking house, or you could go there and buy some fucking pussy, okay? The thing is, man, we don't know what he's referring to. He could even be referring to a Tidal. Because recently he signed on as a co-owner on Tidal, and now he dropped a song called Glory. Now, the thing is, man, before we get too speculative, we have to acknowledge what these companies are. Roc Nation is a company owned by Jay-Z, and Tidal is a company that was originally bought as a part of, it was a part of a Spiro that was a European company. Then that was bought out by Jay-Z's company called Project Panther. Now, essentially, if he's doing business with either or, he's really signing with Jay-Z. So, what's going on here? It could be one of three things, and we'll get into it. Now, here's the thing. Number one, if it's a record contract, it would mean, number one, Roc Nation, a.k.a. Jay-Z, have secured a buyout from Birdman Sandusky, okay? Now, Birdman and Cash Money, if you guys don't know, they got Lil Wayne on a contract. Basically, they're holding him like Kunta. Now, he's suing them, trying to get out of that. Not only that, saying they didn't pay him. And if he was supposed to sign another deal, whoever it was would have to get that contract null and void before they did it, okay? Or, I mean, technically they could do it without, but then you just add more legal paperwork down the line. So, pretty much you're probably thinking, damn, man, Birdman got to be hurting. Well, not really. Because if this is the case, if it was a buyout, it means that Birdman Sandusky probably got a nice check from either Roc Nation and Jay-Z, and he's sitting pretty regardless. He's going to have enough money to buy probably a couple more Bugattis for his jilted lover, Young Thugger, okay? Now, as I said, they're going through a lawsuit, which is Lil Wayne versus Birdman or Cash Money, and that's a $51 million lawsuit, okay? Now, maybe they work something out where that lawsuit kind of goes bye-bye, okay? Or something in between. Now, number two, and number one is obviously if he signs as a record deal, which I will say this, okay? I'm not too much of a fan of Lil Wayne, who's been in the game like 20 years, signing to another fucking rapper or even another brand that's really representative of another rapper, okay? Come on now. You've been in the game way too long. My nigga, do it on your own, or, bruh, this is the thing, man. Remember back in 2007, Lil Wayne was talking about he don't even deal with the business part. All he do is rap. Well, this is what happens when you only fucking rap. You're still doing fucking rap, okay? You're making moves that you should have made 10 years ago, okay? Jay-Z, he did the rap and he did the business moves. It's the business of music. It's not fucking just music. But anyway, number two. He could be just signing to Roc Nation. And this is what most people think it is. Because Roc Nation, if you guys don't know, is one of the most powerful management companies on earth, okay? They've signed boxers. They've signed athletes like NFL players, I believe basketball players. They're trying to get down with it all. Of course, they got rappers. They got artists like Kanye, Meek Mill. They have even singers, Rihanna, right? They got Big Sean on there. Even producers, DJ Mustard, okay? Now, they also handle publishing, merchandising, and oh, by the way, they got a huge-ass partnership with Live Nation. If you don't know what Live Nation is, because I know I'm throwing a lot of terms at you, Live Nation is pretty much the biggest touring company on earth, okay? They're merged with Ticketmaster, which means ball game, okay? So if you're with Roc Nation, they could slip you on any goddamn tour or schedule a tour. So all those little local clubs that Lil Wayne been performing in, you sign Roc Nation, your problems are solved. They could get your tours set up real official. Now, number three, this is the letdown, and this is what we're hoping it's not, because we already know this. It's kind of like announcing something we already know, which is that Wayne is now doing business with Jay-Z as it relates to Tidal, and what I mean by that is that he's just a co-owner. Nigga, we knew that. You dropped Glory. There's tons of articles that came out. I even covered it. We know you're down with Tidal, okay? So we're hoping it's not that. We're hoping it's either one or two. If it is one or two, I'm actually hoping that it's number two, a management deal, because it could probably take him to different heights, okay? Because Lil Wayne he's seen his potential as an artist, but he's never seen his potential as a brand, okay? And that's a completely different thing. To be honest, the first thing he ever really co-signed is Truck Fit. And when he did co-sign Truck Fit, the best thing he could say is suck dick for Truck Fit, okay? And I'm like, come on, bro. But anyway, so we'll see what happens, man. And also, if he does sign a record deal with Roc Nation, as I said, he's not like just signing directly to Jay-Z. It's a company that's represented by Jay-Z, but still, I wouldn't like him to do that, okay? We're way past that in this point of the game. You should be signing or trying to establish something directly. I mean, Roc Nation is distributed by Sony. You should set something up, Young Money 2 or Money Young or something, I don't know, Little Toonchi Records on Sony, okay? Direct to the either major outlet if you still want to be on a major, or fuck it, do it yourself. You've been in the game 20 years. So we'll see where it is, man. As I said, it could be one of three things. When we do get more updates, I'll definitely update you guys. Get in the comment box, make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe. But yeah, that's the breaking news that's coming out of California. And people on the East Coast are waking up to it. It's your boy, DJ Academics. I'm out.